It's me, Mary Amber, again. And today is Mother's Day. So I kind of wanted to talk about a little something that I hear a lot on Mother's Day. And that is the whole spiel about respecting and honoring your mother or father, even, no matter what. No matter what. I have a problem with this. For those of you who watch my previous videos, you know what my problem is. No matter what. There are a lot of people who've grown up in abusive environments, and to ask them to respect and honor their parents, regardless of what their parents have done to them, I feel is... I don't feel it's realistic. I don't think we should ask that of people. Because, well, one, respect is a two-way street. Respect... Okay, I think I know what it is. I think people confuse the issues of treating someone politely and kindly and respecting someone. Because respect can never be taught. Respect can only be earned. And respect can't be forced either. It is only earned. True respect is earned. And from what my mother has done, for those of you who've watched some of my videos, and there'll be more, so you'll know exactly what that is. You know that there are some things that are just... No. It's unrealistic to ask. So can we ask, for the whole argument of honor thy father and mother, the religious argument, for those who want to spout that out a bit. So what if a child is sexually molested by their father or mother? Should they respect their parents for this? I don't think so. I think you earn what you get. Me personally, I have a very distant relationship with my mother. My father's dead, so that's not an issue. But for my mother, it's a distant one. I talk to her every now and then, and we see each other every now and then, family functions. But I've been kind of not really going to those because I feel uncomfortable. Family's a little bit different than me, and I feel like a black sheep, and I feel attacked when I go. But beside all that, and that's all stuff that's kind of that's forgivable. But when you take the past into account, and you take all the things and hurtful things that have been said and done, you really can't sit there or stand there and preach that this blind respect across the board, no matter what. That's not how life works. And what about respect? Just as a human being. Why does it have to be one way? Because true respect it's a two-way street. I just don't understand. Parents and adults preaching like, oh, yeah. It's always the same. They get on their kids about disrespecting them or whatever that could be. Because actually, I know growing up, you didn't even have to really disrespect your parents to disrespect them. That wasn't the case. Talking about could be anything. And I'm not saying that some children and teens don't do that. Because I know there is. However, let's look at it when they were growing up. How many times as a child were you yelled at? Were you hit? Were you told to shut up? Were you made to feel like you weren't a person? Were you separated from the family? Were you discluded? Were you... there's things that we expect from our children that we don't expect from ourselves or other adults. And how would we feel as adults if our children were doing this to us, and that's what we bring up. We bring up this thing, but the parents don't see that they do this to their children. Oh, my children spoke to me really disrespectful today. How many days go by that you don't do that to your own child? For the majority of parents, it's very common, and they don't think about it. It's something that you don't think about. Age is, it's just expected for some reason that there's this big, huge difference. And really it's not, because we're all humans. We need to treat each other like human beings. We need to stop expecting respect if we don't earn it. We need to earn respect. We really do. Okay? I just don't understand how this is not crystal clear by now. How it's not obvious. How we don't see that how we treat our young is really detrimental, and how we hold them back in so many ways. And this is just one of them. This is just one of the ways. And it's really unrealistic when you look at it. I'll probably have more on this issue. Or not. I just kind of wanted to introduce it a bit. What if your parents, I don't know, what if your parents, almost kill you? Like I said, sexually molest you. What if are you still supposed to respect them? That's not respectable behavior. It's just not. And so I'd like to get that out there, because it just seems so obvious, but I guess it's not, because even when I talk to some of the youth and children, they expect to be treated this way because it's how they're treated, and they just don't know anything else, and that's sad. They have a voice too, and they have feelings too. So I just wanted to put that out there. And for us, people who've been abused in our life, we know. We know that there's something that we just can't give. We can't give that love and that respect just blindly, just because. It just doesn't work that way. And that's what I'm putting out here today. Same rules with the comments, Don't attack things that just, if you want to make a comment about the actual argument, do that, but don't attack anything else. Don't attack me personally, because you'll be deleted. Just the same common respect, that I expect through all my videos with comments. And that being said, I don't know. This idea is this blind respect, this blind, just blindness to how we're treated or how we feel, because that's what we're doing. We're shutting off how we feel and what other people think we should feel, and we need to honor how we feel inside. And if you feel on Mother's Day that you don't want to that you really don't, and that you'd rather not talk to your mother or see your mother, that's fine. Distance is healing. And so that's just what I had to put out today. More on this later.